Hey everyone, let's take a look at the bricks and pieces in the Aston Martin Speed Champion set. This is by Lego, set number 76911, and it contains, I think, about 300 pieces. And for the retail, I don't know what it is because Lego doesn't really provide us with that stuff, sadly. Okay, last one I did had some pretty decent parts for making vehicles. Well, let's see what this one has to offer. Okay. There we go. Well, I don't see stickers in there so far. Maybe that's good. Maybe it's all printed. Oh, no, I spoke too soon. Yikes! Okay, we're going to have to put all that on bricks. Well, some people say take that frown and turn it upside down. Well, that's going to be kind of hard. We've got an instruction manual and stuff. Okay, looks like we get ourselves 2 numbered bags. Not too bad. Well, let's start with bag number 1. Let's see what goodies bestow us today. Ooh, I see some good parts in here already, and I hadn't even finished going through it yet. Get out of my way, Mr. Bag. Well, obviously we get some of these. Looks like this is metallic silver. 2x2 modified plates. Pretty cool. It's not the real high shiny. It's got a matte finish, so. Any more of those in there? I was hoping the whole vehicle would be like that. Would be cool. So, we get some more of these type of chassis elements, like it's 2. Vehicle chassis. What is that? A 6x12? Don't worry, I won't be using those in any tutorials. Some 1x5 plates and a 1x6. Get several of those. These are always cool to have. It's a modified 2x6 plate with, it's basically an upwards angular plate. Got a couple of these, or maybe just one, I don't know. And before anybody asks, yes, it's late at night again. This is going to be my bedtime unboxing. A couple of 4x4 plates, one with that has 4 studs on top, so it's modified. Got some of these 1x1 or 1x2x1 bricks with bow, and a hairpiece, and a little steering wheel. Just like with the other one, you get these little dinky steering wheels. And an upwards 1x2x2x2 angular plate, 2x6 flat tile, and I'll guarantee you that this will probably get a sticker. And a couple 1x3 jumper plates, and a brick with 2 studs, a 1x6 brick, some of these wheel wells, and yeah, now I'm just going to be honest with you, I'm not really a big fan of using gray in any of my mocks. Remember the little gourmet kitchen I made, probably about... Okay, I don't know how much of that recorded. I actually filled up my memory card on my camera. So we were talking about this modified round 1x2 flat tile. It looks like a traffic light, so I'm assuming these are brake lights. And my apologies once again. And we were also talking about the metallic pieces. So, I'm going to have to really clean off this camera. I've been kind of neglecting it. You also get a few of these upwards 1x2 by, well, 1x1 by 1x2 angular plate. Okay, we get 2 of these. I can't wait to release a regular tile, then you can put them with these too. I've got a couple uses for those tiles. Of course, you can just piece 2 1x1s together, but yeah, it's never fun. And an inverted 1x2 plate with bow. A little rich, excuse me. And is that what I see? I don't know, it fell out of my hand. Is that flat silver? Okay. Anybody remembers one of my haul videos, I was talking about you can use these for making door handles. Well, there you go. You got your stainless steel door handle for your doors. The little flame door handles. You got 2 of these. Okay, cool. You got plenty of those. 1x1 plates and flat tiles, hollow studs, and all that stuff. So just by looking at the contents for bag 1, yeah, the palette's a bit lacking color, but it's got some nice pieces, especially the flat silver. Let's slide this off to the side, and let's head into bag 2. And I'm glad it's a camera overflow now instead of with the tutorial. Boy, that really made me mad. I've never had it happen yet, and I hope it never does, especially when you're filming tutorials. Oh, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's a metallic silver 1x8 flat tile. Yeah. Any more of those in there? Is that it? Okay, I first thought this was a sticker. No, that's printed. That's the front grille. It's got a nice metallic finish to it. And of course one of these little 4x4 plate flag things. And some of these wheels. And some rims. Alright. And some of these 1x2 or 2x2 plates with bow. A 4x4 frame plate. I've been using these lately. And some of these fender wells. 1x5 plate. Several of these 1x4 by 1 1/3 brick with bow. These are the same thing as these 1x2s. It's just like that. I wish they'd make this the same height as this. Maybe one day LEGO will do that for us. And a 3x6x2 windscreen. And this feels more like it's soft plastic. This is actually printed. This is actually the back part of the vehicle, so it probably goes like this. I like to see this more the soft plastic, then I don't have to worry about it breaking. Especially if you're not paying attention where you go and you have it sitting on your floor and you crack that. Yeah, that's never good. Oh, look, a 1x4. Oh, that's right, we're supposed to keep this separate. Whoops, my bad. Well, it's going to be one of those days that I'll mess up again, huh? So, got some of these metallic silver pieces. I wish these were silver. Please, LEGO, that'd make a great thing for a nice fancy car. I also got a couple, well, we only got one of these. That's the first red piece I've seen in here in a long time. Is a 2x2 by 2/3 plate with studs on one side. Some upwards angular plates in various colors. 1x4 plates, flat tiles. Yeah. Making sure these are not scuffed up. Those always were good for vehicles. Any more metallic goodies in here? Yes, there is. Very good. Okay. Ooh. Where were you all my life? That is a rim. It's the metallic silver, but how many of those do we get in? I'm hoping there's 4. Or give me an extra one would be better. There we go. I could sit and look at those all day. Now I just need to get a set of gold ones. But yeah, those are good for making vehicles, for really enhancing stuff. Put that on the red pickup truck to enhance it. And it looks like we get ourselves some metallic 1x3s. Get several of those. And we've got plenty of 1x1 flat tiles and plates and stuff, and these are just standard gray. So you get a lot of metallic in here that I've seen. Here's a 1x1, here's a 1x2. Any more hidden treasures in there? And that's the whole goal about going through these sets, is what kind of hidden treasures lie within the bags. Oh, LEGO, why don't you make this in without it being printed? Usually you hear me ever say printed, but no. Like this right here. would be perfect. You wouldn't need those fancy corner pieces. But did Lego make these in other colors? No, hopefully one day they will. That'd be perfect. But it's got the printed headlights and stuff on there too. I'm assuming you have another one. Here it is. Those are pretty sharp at the end too. Just need to get those in different colors. Be pretty cool. And I mean, those would make great, you know, for corners for trailers and stuff. I wouldn't have to sit there and have to get those special corners. And you can just do odd numbers. Got ourselves a nozzle, a couple 1x2 jumper plates, a 1x2 plate number 1. We got a round plate with stick, a downwards 1x1x1x1 angler plate, and I've been seeing a lot of these type of things lately in these sets. This is like a stick with that accepts a 3.2 shaft, and I'm memorizing those more and more every day. So at least something good's coming out of these. Alright, and that's pretty much the contents for bag 2. And I try to keep it from messing up, so when I build it, we'll know exactly if I put everything in the right space or not. Now let's kind of soak all this in here and see what we have. Now, final assessment. Looks like we get ourselves a decent assortment of parts. Not in exciting colors, but the thing that usually stands out the most is the rims and the windshield. Kind of wish this wasn't, in fact, I wish that was red. Gray, I don't know why. And lots of plates. So let's say you get this set for making vehicles. There's plenty of stuff for making vehicles in here. This would be a good starter pack for making a vehicle. And we get one minifigure. I don't know his name. I haven't done the research on it yet. Because this is just basically we're just trying to take a look and see what we got parts. What kind of parts we get in here. It looks like it's a good value. I'd say probably for $30 to $40, but I have a feeling this set's probably $50, $60. I don't know. Like I said, Lego doesn't provide that information for us. I wish they did. Other than that, though, just for the parts, you know, the color is a bit lacking, but there is some interesting elements in this set that could be used for not only for making this vehicle. So that's pretty much about it for the parts review. Tell me what you think about the parts. Is this something that you may be interested in for making other vehicles? And yes, I have my eyes on these now. I'm hoping to find more of those.